or AE. So have you already covered this previously?
No.
Okay, so you must have come across these pronouns a lot, or E.
Yes.
So that's what we are going to learn today. What exactly are they used for? Why, why one is used over the other when we are expressing in terms of writing. So okay, so why are pronouns used? What do
Uh,
you
to indicate um, like he, she, it, instead of like in a sentence or in a passage, instead of referring to the same name repeatedly, you can use the pronoun.
exactly? So repetition of a word or a group of words, that's what we try to avoid. We try to avoid repetitions. So in French as well, en and e, they are used to avoid repeating a word or a group of words. So they replace certain complements in a sentence. So how does that happen? For en, what does en replace? Any complement in a sentence that is introduced by the. Tu parles de ce livre. Tu parles de ce livre. Are you talking about this book? About this book? Yes, I am talking about this book. No. Yes, I'm talking about it. So, about this book, we replace the entire complement introduced. That is, of course, introduced by the. The is the starting point. We completely remove it and we put en. J'en parle.
Okay.
Instead of the. Je parle de ce livre. We are essentially avoiding a repetition of this complement to this sentence, this complement that is used, that is started using the. Making sense?
Yes.
Similarly, any complement of quantity, numbers. Tu as mangé 3 pommes. Tu as mangé 3 pommes. Did you eat 3 apples? 3 pommes. Replace it using en. Oui, j'en ai mangé 3. Instead of oui, j'ai mangé 3 pommes. We take this quantity of apples, we replace it using en. J'en ai mangé 3. In every case, en is placed before the verb. Making sense?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, from A1, do you remember venir de to express origin?
Mm-hmm.
Venir de means come
To
from,
come here. Um,
to come from, but actually it means the origin. So vous venez d'où? Vous venez d'où? Questions like vous venez d'où? Where do you come from? It's not exactly a question about your, like, what place are you coming from? It's essentially where do you originate from?
yeah.
Vous venez d'où? So je viens, and then whichever place that you come from, that would be your answer. So that's the origin expression of origin. Venir de, always. Venir de. Now, tu viens de Paris. Tu viens de Paris. Oui, reviens. Tu viens de Paris. Coming from, essentially. Do you come from Paris? Are you coming from Paris? Oui, j'en viens. Instead of oui, je viens de Paris.
Yes.
Some more examples. Des pays, nous en visiterons 4. Countries, we will visit 4 of them. It's just saying nous visiterons 4 pays.
Yes.
Now, can you pass me this guide? Tu peux me passer ce guide? Tu peux me passer ce guide? J'ai besoin de ce guide. J'ai besoin de ce guide. Any complement introduced by the, we can remove it. I need this guide. But in French, we don't really say I need this guide. We say I have need of this guide.
I have need of this guide. Okay.
I have need of this guide. So now instead of saying j'ai besoin de ce guide, we can directly say tu peux me passer ce guide? J'en ai besoin.
J'en ai besoin. J'en ai besoin.
J'en ai besoin. Again, tu viens de Paris? Oui, j'en viens. Is it clear?
Yes. Anything in terms of the repetitive numbers or the context, you will be. I mean, we can replace that by on.
By or quantities, any complement of quantity, any complement introduced by the
Yeah.
of
Complement introduced by the. Okay.
of, from, about, for, whatever we use the for. So any complement introduced by the, any complement of quantity, and always when we are talking about origin.
Okay.
Now, with people, we never say, we never use or, neither do we use e. Always remember this. With people, it can never replace a person. We never talk about a person in terms of or e. So we'll never say j'en ai besoin. When it comes to a person, we'll always say j'ai besoin de toi. I have need of you. J'ai besoin de toi. Toi here happens to be the pronom tonique. Moi, toi. So this is one thing to remember. Now, E, this can get a little tricky. Complements introduced by a, en, chez, any place complement. E always is for places.
Okay.
So any complement of place introduced by these prepositions a, en, chez, or any complement that is introducing any concept using a. So just like here we had the for a, here we have a for e.
Okay.
Tu penses à l'examen? Tu penses à l'examen? Are you thinking about the exam? Oui, je pense à l'examen. No. Oui, j'y pense.
J'y pense. Okay.
Oui, j'y pense. Now, once again, here we do not use it to replace a person. We utilize the COE, but complément d'objet indirect, we haven't done that yet. We'll revise that. Just know that for O or E, both, we never replace these to use to refer to a person. It's always objects, places, or concepts. Now, with E, some more examples. Nous habitons en Italie. Nous habitons en Italie. Can you tell me what is the place complement here?
Habitat.
Place complement. What is a complement? A complement is a word or a group of words that completes the sense of the action.
Mm-hmm.
How, who, where, etc. So here, nous habitons en Italie. The complement happens to be en Italie.
Yes.
In Italy, the place. So any place complement introduced by a or che. So we have a here in the list. So nous habitons en Italie. Nous y louons une maison. We rent a house there. There. So nous habitons en Italie. Nous louons une maison en Italie. No need. We have already introduced the place using or. In the next sentence, in the following sentence, we replace en Italie, the place complement that has been introduced using en. We replace it with e, placed before the verb always. Nous y louons une maison. Is this making any sense?
Yes. I got a little confused with E. Because O is already like, what do you say? No, O is, I'm clear about it. Like they complement given by they. I mean, they any complement introduced by the has to be replaced with on. And E is also similar, but the will be replaced with on, on, and shes. Yeah.
And if it is referring to a place, then any place preposition like or, chez, dans, anything. So E basically replaces place complements always. So the best way to remember is wherever you want to use there, E, there.
There, THERE, right?
There.
Okay.
So for example, we live in Italy, we rent a home there. E. We are not saying we live in Italy, we rent a house in Italy. We live in Italy, we rent a house there. Nous y louons une maison.
Maison. Okay, we rent a house there. No.
Here we are replacing this on Italy. This is a place and this is being introduced by the preposition en.
Got it.
So if you look at the chart, the point here, E replaces any place complement that has been introduced by en. So much like en was a quantity or an origin, Here E is a place or a concept or a thing. So or it is a complement or replaces complements introduced by the. E replaces complements introduced by a or complements place complements introduced by a or she, etc., etc.
Okay.
Making any sense?
Yes, yes.
For example, tu vas à Paris. Tu vas à Paris. Here, can you give me the place complement and what preposition is used to introduce this place complement?
E.
Only in this sentence. Tu vas à Paris. We are finishing the thought using which place?
Paris.
Paris. And then what preposition are we using to introduce this place?
Uh, Place complement again is E. That is Y.
To introduce this complement, to introduce this place, we are using the preposition a.
Oh, there. Okay, okay, okay. Tu vas à Paris.
Tu vas à Paris. So as we had discussed, any place, complement of place introduced by a or she, dans, etc. So here we are using à Paris. So à Paris, that's a place complement. Complément de lieu. That's a place complement that is introduced by a. So we will go ahead and we will use e to replace it. So we will not use à Paris anymore. Oui, j'y vais. Oui, j'y vais.
Yes, got it.
Making any sense?
Yes, yes, yes. So any place which is complemented by a, then we are going to replace that by E. That is Y.
Not only a, any place complement introduced by she, on, a, or maybe dans, we go ahead and we use e. There, essentially, there. Yes, I'm going there. There. E is for any place there. Now, another use of E is to replace any complement introduced by a. For example, il va faire le tour du monde. Can you give me the meaning of this? Il va faire le tour du monde.
They are.
Il va faire le tour du monde. Il va faire,
They are going to do
yes, he's going to do
to the Mont.
world tour.
Okay, okay. Tour the Mont world.
Tour du monde, world tour. So he's going to travel around the world essentially.
Okay.
Il se prépare à faire le tour du monde. Il se prépare à faire le tour du monde.
They are preparing.
He.
Uh, Sorry, he is preparing to do the world tour.
He is preparing himself. This is reflexive. So he is preparing himself to do the world tour. Now, are these two sentences individually clear?
Yes.
So he will do a world tour. He is preparing himself to do the world tour. Now, do we see here a complement introduced by a?
Wow.
In
Oh,
this,
there. In this sentence, I mean, you mean
yes,
Ilva fair le tour de monde. Okay.
yes. In the sec
No.
in the second sentence, do we see any complement introduced by a?
Yes. Se prepare faire le tour du monde.
A faire le tour du monde.
Yeah.
So he is preparing himself to do the world tour.
Correct.
So can we simply say that he will do the world tour? He is preparing himself for it.
Yeah. I mean, he's preparing is what we can say.
So he's preparing himself for it instead of saying he's preparing himself to do the world tour. Because we have already introduced the concept of le tour du monde here.
Yeah.
Faire le tour du monde, in fact. We've already introduced the concept of doing a world tour. So do we again need to talk about doing the world tour?
Oh.
So, il va faire le tour du monde. Il se prépare à faire le tour du monde. He is preparing himself to do the world tour. Any complement introduced by a. Any complement introduced by a. We can replace it using e. Il s'y prépare. He is preparing himself for it.
Okay.
He is preparing to travel around the world. No, he is preparing for it.
Yeah, we are not using the same context again in the answer as well. Okay.
So we are not going to use the same complement
Complement. No
we
context.
have, that we have already introduced. Right? So the idea has been introduced once already of doing the world tour. So if the following proposition or the following sentence has a repetition, introduces the same concept using a, then we can go ahead and we can replace that entire concept with e. Il s'y prépare.
Okay.
Okay. Let me share this document with you. Do go through. Mm,
But one question, like, for E, we replace it whatever complements through a, en, and which was there one more?
For en, it's de.
Yeah, for E,
For e, it's
a,
either.
a,
It's two
a,
cases.
shares and
These are separate cases. These two are separate, independent of each other. This rule wants a place complement that is introduced by a en she. And this rule wants any complement, any idea that is introduced by a.
oh,
This does not deal with a place.
okay.
So these two rules are independent of each other.
Understood.
Just like here with en, these three rules are independent of one another. So let me share this document with you.
I have one stupid out. Once there, let's say, the is replaced with on,
Hmm?
and there's no other sentence which can replace the same like reframed sentence on by e, right? Like, uh, if we say, okay, Paris is a beautiful city.
Hmm?
Is Paris a beautiful city? The answer would be it is. So I will be using en over there.
Paris is a beautiful city. So what give okay, the first sentence is Paris is a beautiful city.
Okay. I mean, that can be a question. Is Paris a beautiful city? The answer could be yes, it is. There we are replacing that sentence by uh, en, right? Like I think I need to make a sentence in French and then try to do this. Okay, never mind. I will practice this and come up with a doubt.
No. Just tell me the two sentences. So Paris is a beautiful city. Paris est une belle ville, right?
Yes.
Paris est une belle ville. Okay. Paris est une belle ville. Now, what would be your next proposition?
Okay, let's keep it as I am planning to visit Paris. J'ai visité à Paris.
Tell me.
J'ai visité à Paris. Um, for next week. Shortly.
Let's not complicate it by next week and all of that. Only I'm planning to visit Paris.
Yeah, yeah.
So what would be the proposition be? Can you try and tell it to me in
Yeah. Okay, that would be. I am.
so this is a
Paris,
beautiful.
Paris une belle ville. J'ai visité Paris. J'ai visité en.
I plan to visit it.
Yeah.
To plan, prévoir.
De la visite.
What happened here?
We didn't even use it.
So
Planning to visit it. I'm planning to visit. There's like two different sentences where it is becoming two independent sentences, I guess.
so here what did we go ahead and use?
De la
Le visiter.
visite.
So we are using the article.
Okay.
So there we are not really saying I'm planning to visit there. We are rather saying I'm planning to visit it.
Yeah.
Now, making a sentence. Okay, simple sentence. Okay, very simple sentence. Okay, je vais à la bibliothèque. Okay, bibliothèque. Je vais à la bibliothèque. Je vais à la bibliothèque demain. Okay, no need for demain. Je vais à la bibliothèque. What does this mean?
I am going to the bibliothèque.
Bibliothèque would be?
Is it like a library?
Library. So my next proposition, my next sentence is uh, 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 uh. Am I complicating this too much? No. Okay, let's not do it like that. So I'm going to the library. My next idea is I'm going there to study.
Okay. Je vais à la bibliothèque. Okay. Je vais pour étudier. Okay. Now we have replaced there by e.
We have replaced what?
Bibliothèque,
We have
the
not
library.
we have not replaced only the library. We have replaced the entirety. We have you replaced à la bibliothèque.
Mhm.
Wait, this will not work without the accents. Wait 1 second. Okay, let's take this sentence, bring it up here. Where is it? Yes. So, bringing the same sentence here, we need this. Okay. We are not replacing only the place. We are replacing the complement of the place. So the entire group of words that introduces the place, right? That's the complement. À la bibliothèque. To the library.
Yeah.
So any complement of place that is introduced by a or k, whatever it might be, we replace that. We use e to replace that. J'y vais pour étudier. Making sense?
Yes, yes. I got this. I got this.
I don't think you do.
Uh no, like I think I will practice with a couple of sentences. The only reason I asked is because like I was like, okay, I will be replacing with en, and then
Think about all the there sentences. There, there. So
yeah.
give me another sentence.
Okay.
Any there.
I was I was in the park and I saw a dog there.
I j'étais. Is this uh is this correct for your first part?
Correct. J'étais dans le parc.
Now what will be your second proposition, your second sentence? What did you say?
I saw a dog there. J'ai voulu un chien. E.
He
E. Oh yeah, I need to start it with like there. I saw a dog.
I there saw a dog. So passé composé. Okay, I there j'ai vu
Vu chien.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
So what happens here? What happens here? We just use the passé composé. J'ai vu. J'ai vu. E always, as I mentioned, comes before the verb. So that's why we have just gone ahead and put E here. J'ai.
Okay.
So yes, now you've got the example correct. J'étais dans le parc. J'ai vu un chien. Yes, absolutely. Absolument correct. Okay, now I think it's a bit clearer. Okay. So please open up the document. Read till the resume where I have drawn up an O versus E thing, a chart. Read till then, please.
Now?
Yeah, just go through it once.
Okay.
And if you're again getting stuck, let me know if you get stuck again.
Okay. Complete interview. Okay. I have one doubt here, like what exactly this means in this column, resume on versus E. I got the first 2 points. Like the second point is like you have to use on when there is a quantity, origin, or on shows.
Yes.
The second part is like I mean the E is like on lieu, on concept, on shows. Okay.
Yes.
What is the next part? J'aime utiliser for un
Jamais, jamais, never utilized for a person. So we
jamais utilize for.
jamais utilisé pour une personne. We never use it to talk about a person, as I was mentioning before. So yeah, these attention sections.
Okay, and on is not been used for de toi and you group
No,
of.
de toi, d'elle, à lui, à moi, these are all your COD, COE. We need to cover that. We will cover that in the next class. So
Oh,
you have other pronouns. You do not use these pronouns for people. Or, e.
got it, got it. Yeah, got it. I was supposed to read only till here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So what you can do now is you have a section right below. Your document does contain this fill in the blank section, right?
Yes. Let me check 1 second. Yeah, 10.
The 10 questions. Okay. So do try and solve these.
Okay.
So
To la boulangerie.
what is the complement that is introduced here? There is a place complement being introduced.
Boulangerie, bakery.
À la boulangerie.
À la boulangerie. So place I'll be using if it's E I'll be using.
E. J'y vais.
Yes.
Yes. So in a similar fashion, try and solve the rest. Once done, you can let me know. We can discuss in class.
Okay. But in this first sentence, like dash we is like
That's the answer. Like somebody is answering.
okay.
So
We G.
that's not a blank. That's an M dash basically.
Okay. Start of the sentence.
Yes. 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 The blanks are these.
Understood.
So please ignore the dash, the M dash at the start. All right, Shine. Ready for some more grammar?
Oh yeah, sure.
No, I'm just kidding. Ready for more grammar right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm, mm, mm.
I have a quick question. Uh,
Yes.
like I've been thinking to take the exam in April, but what would you suggest, like in terms of the at this point? Would you think that it's possible? When should I take up the mock, and what should be the ideal preparation for like before taking the exam?
Um, Ideally, a couple of months before the exam, you should be able to invest a major chunk of your day. So the preparation, mostly time preparation or revision exercises, that needs to happen a lot.
Okay.
Uh, in terms of uh, speaking, the pronunciation needs to improve a lot. So what you can do is you can invest some more time into prep for listening. So you can listen to more podcasts, more music, uh, all the audios that we've already covered in class. And if you if you plan on joining B2, we'll be doing some more.
Yeah, I've actually joined B1 B2 together itself. So,
Okay, so in that case, in B2, you'll get more exam specific, exam oriented audios and videos because B1, we are still learning some of the grammar, we are still learning how to form our sentences, we are still learning how to use our subjunctive conditionnel. So, what I would advise is now from now on, whenever you are writing down anything, start including all of the grammar topics that we've already covered. So use the subjunctive, conditionnel. Uh, uh, just try your hand at them. Use them because the better, the more articulate you are, the more marks you get. That's basically the only funda behind scoring well.
okay.
So
Congratulations.
get into the habit of reading every day if you're not already. So any book, any magazine that you might like. If you can get your hands on a novel, if you have a library nearby, you can get a book from there, anything. I've shared some resources online as well. So
Yes,
get into the habit of reading and listening every day.
yes. I'm reading La Petite Nicola, but I
Okay.
think I will increase the pace of reading it. Like hardly I'm reading 1 or 2 pages a day, but I will.
Yes, you would need to increase the pace and slowly, gradually evolve from the Lepati Nicola. So once you're done, evolve to something a bit more, structured, a
Okay.
bit more. Uh, I wouldn't say complex or complicated, but a bit more like B2 level.
Okay.
So
Oh,
challenge yourself.
Nicola is B1, is it? Okay.
Pati Nicola, it's actually for babies in France.
Kindergarten, okay. Um,
It's for little kids, but then I really particularly like the book because like it's a book series. So I like these books because even though they are meant for children, and young adults. These books make a good use of all the grammar topics
Yeah.
that we have discussed.
Yes.
So, and whenever you are reading, always get into the habit of checking up, looking up the grammar.
Okay.
If it feels a little fishy, what am I reading? What is this? Because the tenses can be a little difficult to navigate initially. So you have the different past tenses. You have the imparfait, you have passé composé, you have plus que parfait, and then you have passé the past tense for the subjonctif, the past tense for conditionnel. So and for the present tense as well. So conditionnel présent, subjonctif présent, the present tense itself, and then the future. You have future simple, future proche, future antérieur. So might get a little difficult to navigate the tenses initially. So I shared a chart, I think a conjugation chart.
Mm,
Did I not?
I don't remember this. Yes, I think you did. It, uh, uh, okay, please share this again. I think I've missed this.
I'll share this again. So this is basically this is just the tip of the iceberg. This is sort of like consider this like a starter pack to just get you acquainted, accustomed to the most basic verbs that we use. These are the most basic ones. Now, the more you read, the more you get into the habit of listening. And when you are listening, also try to keep the subtitles on, the transcriptions on. Read the transcriptions. Once you've heard an audio, go down, scroll down to the transcriptions and read that. And you'll find you'll find more verbs. You'll find more conjugations, more tenses. So here you have a composite list of these verbs, and from present tense you have passé composé, imparfait, future simple, impératif, plus que parfait, subjonctif présent, and conditionnel présent. So I'll share this with you. This is the initial, basically. You can start with these verbs, and then just hand write these down. So
Okay,
write them by hand. You'll remember better, and also you'll get accustomed to the way they are written. So you see the formations are all different.
correct.
We've done these in class. We've done all of these in class. Plus que parfait, subjonctif, conditionnel. We've done all of these in class, even imperative. But unless and until you write them down, you kind of like practice a few. It will not be very easy to remember. And read a lot. Read as much as you can. Read every day and read a lot.
Wait.
So yeah. Just B2 is going to be more. I think you're appearing for TCF, right?
Yeah, I mean, TF or TCF, I think I will decide once I'm there in B1. I am convinced with TEF also these days. So I'll start taking mock-up exams. I will see my own results. But yeah, I'm inclined like for 50-50 or 60 for TEF and 40 for TCF. So
So it's more verging towards TEF.
yeah,
Okay. Because both these exams have their own different formats, and they have different ways of approaching.
okay. Only a slight difference in the speaking part and the listening part, right?
1 second. I think so. We did have the discussion, or we
Yes,
did not have
we
the.
did, we did, we did. You told me in terms of like, I think speaking, it's TCF has a self introduction, and then we need to debate like there will be topics given. TF, I just think that there's no self introduction.
So there are 3 tasks for TCF, and there are 2 tasks for TEF. So for TEF, there's no introduction. As you mentioned, you start with a formal, with an informal sort of like conversation first, where sorry, not informal, formal conversation first, where you ask some questions regarding any document that you are shown. So it could be a poster regarding anything, it could be an announcement, an ad. So regarding the ad or the announcement or the poster, you would have to ask a series of questions, around 10 to 12 questions, pertinent, clear questions to somebody who is on the other end of a call.
Okay.
And the second task would be in TEF, the second task would be a little longer. So here you would have to basically argue with a friend and try to convince them about something.
Okay.
For TCF, you would essentially be handling 3 separate tasks, starting with your introduction. Then you have sort of like a could be formal or informal. The format is not specified, could be either. You would have to basically uh, do a monologue. So you would be presented with a topic or a theme, and you would have to basically speak on the topic. So and then of course it might be a monologue, or it might turn into an argument. You might have to defend your position also. So more often than not, you would have to prepare for sort of like a defense or an argument.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, this Reddit confuses me sometimes, but let me it'll take some more time to figure this out, finalize on TCF. Yeah.
no, don't look at Reddit. uh, so basically you have their official site.
Yes.
Have you checked this out?
I'm aware of this website, but again, through one video only I've seen this.
Yeah, so do check this section out for your tests and all of the other information that you might need.
Okay.
So I'll share this link.
Okay.
So here so as you can see here, so this is their official site. There's no chance of going wrong here. So you basically introduce yourself, talk a little bit about yourself, etc., etc. That's your first task. Then you obtain information, asking questions once again, and then you basically um, have your monologue, or basically a monologue that can also potentially turn into an argument where you are defending your point of view.
Got it.
So please go through this site for more information regarding TCF. Do not look at any other forum.
Source.
So I'm sharing the one for TCF and the one for TEF. So this is the site for TEF. So all your TEF related info you'll get here.
Okay. Okay, wind up this week, I'll actually come to a conclusion in this so that I'm more focused on either one.
Yes, coming to a decision by the time you are in B2 is really important, because that's how you sort of like start your preparation for your final exam.
Okay.
So I've shared these two links in the stream. Please go through them over the weekend. Uh, do not leave any page unturned.
No.
So you'll get all the information you want and more from these sites. So should be enough for you to make an informed decision.
Yes, yes. I will do this by end of the week.
All right, Chen. We will continue with our grammar and other exercises. Please keep practicing your presentation. So, Prasanti, the thing that you've prepared, that works absolutely fine. Do prepare it, and also in your mind, prepare for additional questions. Like, for example, if you say you like reading, then questions like, oh, so what kind of books do you read? Name a few. Who's your favorite character? Something like that.
Okay. So that should be the questions which I'll be asking as well. Like that's how I should be preparing. Okay.
In your mind, have a list of questions, potential questions that
Yeah.
might be asked.
Got it.
When you're reading, do not never read or learn anything without the whys.
Mhm.
Why?
Got it. Yes.
All right, Chen. Merci beaucoup. À lundi prochain. Bon week-end et à
Merci.
bientôt.
Merci beaucoup. Bon weekend.
Merci.